Hey guys, Mr. Raves here. This is the second video I'm making for Unit 8. It's mostly going to be about the converse of the Pythagorean theorem. But unfortunately, the worksheet I have, it's still important to still introduce you guys to the formula and how to use it when they give you two legs and they don't give you another leg. On number 7 and 8 is an example of that. So let me make sure I can actually do my work here and zoom in if I need to zoom in. Yes, I can. Sweet. Haha. Better. Okay, so on this one here, number 7, they gave you two legs, right? They gave you for number 7 here, they said that A is 11 and C is 15. So that means that we don't know what B is equal to at all, right? We don't know what that is. So again, I use the formula A squared plus B squared equals C squared. 11 squared plus B squared is equal to 15 squared. Please, I know that 11 squared is 121. I know that 15 squared is 225. So in order for me to find the B, I'm going to have to subtract. So I'm going to have to subtract 121 on both sides. So B squared is going to equal, I don't know our calculator. There we go. 225 minus 121. And that's 104. And to take the square root of both sides means that my B is going to equal the square root of 104, which should be a little more than 100. Yeah, it's 10.2 about actually. Or 10.2, yeah, a little more than 10, perfect. So we know our B is approximately that value. Now on this side of number 8, they try to trick you here, okay? Please don't let them trick you. They give you B and C, but they didn't tell you what A is equal to, right? So we're trying to find out what A is. I'm going to still use the same formula. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right? A squared, I don't know what that is. I'm going to leave that just alone. The B I know is going to be the square root of 6 to the second power. And C squared is, of course, going to be 4 squared. If you take a number, and let me scroll over here to the side. So if I just want to have the square root of 6 squared, right? This is going to be really the square root of 6 times the square root of 6. Anytime you're multiplying two radicals, you're just going to leave it alone as just 6. So the square root of 6 to the second power is just going to be 6. So it's going to be A squared plus 6. And I know 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16, right? I'm going to subtract 6 on both sides. So A squared is equal to 16 minus 6. In that case, our A squared is going to equal 10, and the square root of 10 is going to be my answer for A. And that should be a little bit more than 3. I think like 3.1. Oh, yeah, I'm good. It's like 3.2. I was close. There we go. Now we got the easy, quote unquote, easy stuff out of the way. Now we can go ahead and look at proving the converse. So when I say the converse, I don't mean the shoe Converse, right? Back when I was a kid, we loved to wear Converse. When I say converse, let me write the word out real fast here in black. I'm just trying to prove if something's true. Prove something is true. So in this case, what we're trying to prove is true is you're trying to prove that A squared, right, and B squared is equal to C squared. So I'm basically trying to prove that the legs, right, the sum of the legs is equal to the hypotenuse. That's all we're trying to prove. That's it. So there's no need to get freaked out about it. It's just math, right? So on this number 9 here, we have to prove, right? This is A, because this is smallest, this is B, and this is C. I have to prove on number 9, using the A squared plus B squared equals C squared formula, Then 9 squared, which is 9 times 9, right? Which is 81, plus 12 squared, which is 12 times 12, which is 144, is really equal to 15 squared, which I know is 15 times 15 is 225. I think it's true, but again, my hypothesis of converse means I still got to prove it. So I do 81 plus 144, which is 225. So since 225 is equal to 225, this is true. Oops. There we go. All right, on number 10. Oh, Lord, they just have... This is why some people do hate math. On number 10, this is crazy on number 10. So between, I know 2 times the square root of 36 is like about the square root of 36 is 6, and 6 times 2 is 12. So that makes this my A, this my B, and this my C. So don't worry, this is, it looks hard, but it really isn't. A is 10 squared, which I know is 100, right? B squared is the same as, yeah, I need to write it in parentheses. 2 root 39 squared is equal to 16 squared. I think 16 squared is 2, gosh, I want to say 260 something. Yeah, 256. Okay, I was close. 256. Okay, so here's where we need to do some math and algebra. Did I get freaked out on this one? On this one here, I'm gonna have to slide it down here. I know that 2 root 39 squared is the same thing as 2 root 39, right? Times 2 root 39. I know 2 times 2 is 4, right? And the square root of, you know what, let's do it this way. Yeah, let's just get on the algebra. Shoot. This is going to be 2 times 2, which is 4, right? Then 2 times root 39, right? Then 2, then, well, we'll do 39 times 2. And then we'll do the square root of 39 times square root of 39. So I know that's 4. This is 2 root 39 and 2 root 39. And this is going to be 39. So all these are being multiplied together. So I'm multiplying 4 times 39 times these right here, this 2 root 39 combined together. Let me actually, yeah, let me just go ahead and circle these. These two combined together, that's 2 root 39, 2 root 39. So that's, wait, it's 2 root 39 plus 2 root 39. Okay, that's 4 root, okay, that's gonna be 4 root 39. So it's gonna be 4 times 39 times 4 root 39. So if I multiply 4 times 4 times 39, well, that's 156. Ooh, let me see if I get the same answer. 39 times 4. Ah, that's what that is. Okay, I see. Okay, got it. Oh man, this is really cool. So I just learned something really cool right now. So yeah, it's just basically 4 times 39, because let me do my math. Back to the start, because this is really cool for me. I'm just infatuated here. So I know too. Okay, that's why. You know what I'm doing? Why I'm getting it wrong? Because I'm treating them as they're all one term. They're all one term. So it's really 2 root 39 times 2 root 39, right? Which is 2 times 2, which is 4. And the square root of 39 times the square root of 39 is 39. So 4 times 39 is 156. There we go. That's what I get from. Got it. So this is 156. So 100 plus 156 is 256. So this is also true. Wow. That was one of the longest, coolest problems ever. So you know I really love my math. On the second page, okay, now they, as usual, they make it even more complicated. On number 11, is that just 2 pages on this? Oh no, there's one more page after this. Okay, so let me see if I can zoom in here. Should be able to. Yeah. There we go. All right, so this is A. Square root of this, there's definitely a little bit more than enough. Yeah, this is A. This is B, and this is C. Is that C? Oh, whoa, whoa. How's that not C? Hold up, I gotta make sure it's right. Square root of 155 or 115 is, oh yeah, okay, it's right. That is C. Okay, good. So with my formula, I'm trying to prove this is actually true, right? So this will be 9 squared, which is 81. The B is the square root of 115 to the second power. So if I do 115 to the second power, right, that means I'm doing the square root of 115 times square root of 115, which is 115. And C is 11 squared, which is going to be 121. I know 115 plus 81 is not 121. There's no way that's right. Yeah, it's not. 115 plus 81 is 196. And we know 196 is not the same as 121. So this is actually false. So this is not a right triangle at all, right? Number 10 and 11, number 9 and 10 were on the other page, but this one is not. On number 12, ooh, it involves decimals. Oh gosh. A, B, and C. Again, prove it. I got to prove this is true. If it's true, it is a right triangle. If it's false, it's not a right triangle. So we got 32.5 squared plus 39 squared is equal to 48.5 squared. Wow. 32.5 squared is going to be it's a big number. 1,056.25. 39 squared is going to be 1521. And 48.5 squared, oh no. Jeez, what the heck's wrong with me? Geez, this is a big number too. 2,352.25. Now, if I add up those numbers, it should equal 2,352.25. Let's see what I get. 1056.25 plus 1521 is indeed 2,577.25. That is not the same. So this is false. Falso. Cool. Okay, then you have to stay on number 13 if these sides form. Do I even have enough space for this? Jeez, I hope so. Okay, well, this is going to be A, B, and C. And for the FYI, if you have a TI graphing calculator, I could probably show you how to do this. I guess I can show you all in class. So again, the formula, I'm going to do 10 squared plus 49.5 squared is equal to 50.5 squared, right? My formula, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So I know 10 squared is 100. That's the easy part. Because 10 times 10 is 100. I need to do what is 45.5. Oh, come on. Calculator just turned off now? It's annoying. It's 2,450.25. And 50.5 squared is going to be 25. 50.25. So I think this is true. And yes, it is. Yeah. 2550.25 is indeed equal to 2550.25. So this is indeed going to be true. All right, number 14. 14 here. This is A, B, and C. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Did I just get a text? I never get a text on this phone. It's my vacation phone. Okay, good. It wasn't a text. It was just a freaking email. Good. So 9 squared is going to be 81. I know that. 12 squared is going to be 144. And 15 squared is going to be 225. Yeah, I already know this is true. 81 plus 144 is 225. So this is going to be indeed true. I can prove this is indeed a right triangle. Now, we get to the fun stuff. So, gosh, I had to explain this to you guys. So on number 15 and 16, I'm just going to make a little note here in 2 different colors, okay? I'm going to talk about acute. So if a squared plus b squared is less than c squared, oops. This is acute, right? That means this you have an acute angle you're dealing with. Obtuse, well, let me just change colors. Do red. Let's do red. So for obtuse, if it's a squared plus b squared is actually greater than c squared, is going to be obtuse. How do I know these things? I've been doing this for so long. It's almost like breeding at this point, right? And the right part, if I do a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, that makes this thing a right triangle. So let's look at what we have for number 15. This is going to be A, B, and C. So again, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. 9 squared plus 12 squared equals 17 squared. 81 plus 144. I shouldn't do the equal sign. I should just leave it as blank. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I just say something. 17 squared is 289. So let's compare. 81 plus 144 is 225. And I know 225 is less than 289. And since it's less than, it's going to be acute. I don't think this is going to come up on y'all's class, but still. Gotta show you guys the whole, tree of geometry in 8th grade. On this one here, this is my A, B, and C. So again, a squared plus b squared. I'm going to leave this as blank. No, my controller fell down. Crap. Good thing I live in a carpet house. Which is going to be c squared. So I'm going to be looking at 9.6 squared plus 18 squared. And we'll compare that results of that to 20.1 squared. Okay. 9.6 squared, clear out. 92.16. 18 squared is 324. 404.01. There we go. So if I add the stuff to the left of the blank space, which is 92.16 plus 324, I get 416.16, which is bigger than 404.01. Since it's greater than, that makes this obtuse, right? Just like how on the other one, this was less than, which I know is acute. So you guys can see the difference there, right? Cool stuff. All right, go to the last page, and thankfully there's only like 2 of them. Man. All right, on number 17, of course, they make it harder. Doesn't make anything impossible. Let me look at something. 2 times square root of 55. That's 14.8, so that's going to be yes, right? So it's going to be ABC. So A squared plus B squared, blank space, C squared. I know A is 6 to the second power plus 2 root 55 squared, blank space, 17 squared. I'm looking at 36 plus, I know that 2 root 55 is 2 times 55, which is 110. And let me see what 17 squared gives me. 289. So I get 146. I know that one is way less than 289. And because it's less than, it's going to be acute. Awesome stuff. Let me look at something real fast before I continue. Oh, it's 220. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, I was wrong. It's 220. Oh, sorry, you double up. Okay, you double up. That's right. 55 by itself is 1. Okay, yeah, it's 220. So it's 2 times 55. No, it's 4 times 55. Yeah, it's 4 times 55. That's 220. And of course, 220. I wonder if it's still going to be the same answer. Yeah, it is. That's still the same answer. 256 is still less than 289. So this is still acute. Oh man, lovely. Embarrassed myself again. There we go. Okay, number 18. ABC. So I'm going to have A squared plus B squared equals, well, blank space, C squared. Again, proving what they form. I know it's going to be 4.8 squared plus 28.6 squared squared. 29, oops, is 841. 4.8 squared is 23.04. And 28.6 squared is going to be 817.96. So add those numbers up. Oops. I get 841. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Is equal to. So because it's equal, it's going to be a right triangle. Oh, that's a great way to end the video. Lovely. Okay, you guys know what to do. If you need my help for tutorials, please email me at my school email, or you can, of course, text my number, 512-737-3840. You guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, okay? Got one more video coming up.